My name is Scott Gardner. I'm the owner-operator of Ironside Axe Club here in West Des Moines, Iowa. And I want to talk about how to throw an axe, the World Axe Throwing League way. You want to take a two-handed grip. I'm right-handed. I like my right hand on top, left on bottom, but we found it doesn't matter. It's whatever's most comfortable for the thrower. And then you want to have a nice firm stance. You want to have, I like my left foot forward. It's like a baseball kind of a stance, like a batting stance, like my left foot forward, right foot in behind, with the right hand on top, left on bottom. You address the target, get your axe straight, bring the axe back, and all your weight back on your back foot, and then all your weight shifts forward. Bring the axe forward as you do, let it slide out of your hand, and hit the target. Just follow through. So this is what it looks like at full speed. It's like that. Now, there's another way of throwing axes. You can also throw single-handed. Single-handed, you want your dominant hand somewhere where it's comfortable on the axe. We have different axes to throw, but on this axe, somewhere in the middle for me, I get the same stance, same spot. I bring the axe back and then straight forward. Just like that. Let it slide right out of your hand. Okay, now a lot of times people ask us, when do you release the axe? You really can't think of where you're going to release the axe. You want the axe to slide out of your hand, and you can't just tell yourself, let go of the axe. It happens naturally. We've never had anyone not release the axe in time to go down the range. It's just a subconscious thing. We're training your subconscious how to do all these muscle movements together to make the axe fly into the target. What's key to a good throw is follow through. You want your hands to go all the way forward in a nice big arc and continue on after the axe flies out of your hands. So again, you just want to let that axe slide right out and it'll go to the target. Now, aiming an axe. To aim an axe, it's the same thing. You're going to have to do this over and over and over again so that you can get the axe to go right into the middle of the target. And two hands, one-handed, it doesn't really make a lot of difference as long as you can control the axe and get a repeatable motion every single time. That's what we're going for, a repeatable motion. So if you want to do single-handed, it works just the same way. Just like that. When you come in, you'll see tape lines on the cages. One tape line at the front is 12 foot, one in the back is 15 foot. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm somewhere around 13 feet for a single rotation with this axe. When you get an axe with a shorter handle, you have to be a little bit closer to the target. The shorter handle makes it spin more quickly. A longer handle spins more slowly. So it takes a little bit longer to get to the target before it rotates once. And that's what we're talking about right now, a single rotation. Double rotations, you have to go back about twice as far. It all depends on how fast you're able to throw the axe into the target when you go back further. So one rotation at 13 feet is about where I'm at with an 18-inch handle on an axe. A little bit shorter, I go up to 12 feet. We have our World Axe Throwing League axes with the shorter handle. They're up at the 12 feet, and then a longer handle, say about 20 inches. I'll go back to the 15 foot, maybe even a little bit back further, but not too far. We have a tomahawk with a longer handle. I generally throw this one one-handed. It's a lighter axe. After you've thrown the heavier axes and throw a lighter axe, it will want to go high, but it works the same way. You get a decent grip down at the bottom, and then you go back and then forward and let it slide right out of your hands. It's a little easier throw. It doesn't take as much force. You actually don't want to throw very hard. The harder you throw, the less control you have. You have more muscles in play, and accuracy will generally go down the harder you throw. We also have our league axe. This is what I was talking about. It's a shorter handle. It's a basic hatchet from the World Axe Throwing League. You need to be up a little bit closer, like I said, 12 feet. And it's very much, I think, a one-handed axe. You can throw them two-handed if you need that stability. But for me, one-handed works best. It's a little bit lighter, and it goes just a little bit quicker on the spin. If you're interested in actually throwing axes indoors at our location, come out to West Des Moines. We're at 2700 University Avenue, Suite 100 in West Des Moines, Iowa. So if you'd like to throw axes, purchase an axe for yourself to bring home, or would like to try out some different axes, we have different axes, book a party, and we'll get you throwing like a pro.